Queen. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. I'm trying to get used to going live on my phone because I am very much not used to going live on my phone. I'm playing around with it. I got some announcements to make. This probably will be short because it's on the cuff. I wanted to kind of do it long ways, but hey, Creative Solutions, it's good to see you, sister. And I would like to do a show with you, Sunkiss. Because you guys are, younger women. I would like to really get with you and do a show. Mahogany Roots and MJ at gmail.com. Welcoming everybody I can't see. This is pretty cool though. I kind of like it. I got myself a new ring light, so I will definitely be using this more. Although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, like I said, I like it better long ways. Okay. But y'all see your girl is thicker than a snicker. I told y'all people think I be bullshit. Your girl is thick, honey. Your girl is thick. Let me stop playing with y'all. So let's get down to the business. Okay, let's get down to the business. Let me take a swig. Let me take a swig of water. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Derek C. Yes, honey, let's talk. Okay. So you guys' comments come and go. That's kind of cool. I like it. I will be using this more. I was about to do a short and I said, you know what? Let me just come on here and get down to the business. So my last live was shady. Y'all caught on to that quite well. But it was shade that needed to be given, honey. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay, unless you got your shit together. And that has to do with how to survive YouTube. I've talked about it lots of times, you guys, on here. And how to survive YouTube is just to be yourself. That's it, plain and simple. Be yourself. Don't come on here pretending to be something you're not. I was one of the first people in this space to really come on camera, and there's a reason that I did that. It took a while. When you're first doing this, it takes a while to get comfortable. It's very awkward. Like right now, I'm looking at myself. I'm not looking at you guys. It's a very awkward thing. But I will tell you, the more you do it, the more, and I know y'all know this, all you ladies I see in there, you guys come on camera, the more you do it, the more comfortable you will be. There's several reasons that you guys need to do this. For one thing, it stops this nonsense of people finding out who you are and what you look like. Well, guess what? I come on here with makeup. I come on here without makeup. I come on here with my hair done. I come up here with my hair undone. So guess what? Any photo that you can pull, guess what? The people already know what I look like. They know what I look like when I'm smaller. They know what I look like when I'm thicker, honey. They know what I look like, period. So you can come up here and say what you want, but the people already know. Because see, I already presented myself. I already told the people who I am. So there's nothing that you can do. That's how you get ahead of the game. And it's unfortunate that, YouTube is such a combative place. It doesn't have to be too. I'm going to tell you how to avoid a lot of shit. I'm going to tell you. The main thing is just be yourself and just be true to who you are. And so that, people they can come up here and say, oh, did you see that bitch? She's this, she's that. That's fine. But then people just going to bring their ass right on over here. Prayerfully, they do their research. They come through. They see the videos of me in the dental office. They see the videos of me. If you look through of me teaching people how to clean teeth, they see the videos. So it's like there's nothing you can say about me that the people can't come on over here and check out. Okay, so that's number one. Be true to yourself. Now, I got a lot of new people, so I have to talk to you guys about the way I run my channel. Once you start your channel, you realize, and especially like me, I travel to spaces. I go to a lot of different people's channels, and everybody runs theirs differently. My channel, I started out really just doing workout videos and family videos, uploading every once in a while with my son and my family from time to time. But And then I started doing interviews with different people in the space, some manosphere, some not manosphere, all different types of people. Um, and then every once in a while, I'll just come up here and I'll share with you guys just stuff when I'm cooking, cleaning, whatever, honey. That's what I do. Okay, so, um, oh Lord, what was I going to tell y'all? So everybody's channel is different. How they run their chat room is different. Everybody is different. Um, since I got new people over here, I want you guys to know. So I started giving everybody a wrench just to make it easy. I had already made up in my mind, either everybody, welcome in, sweethearts, either everybody was going to have a wrench or everybody wasn't going to have a wrench. But that was for the protection of each and every one of you. One thing that makes it very hard for me is a lot of you guys are completely opposite sides of the fence. I got you guys from everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Some of you are mukbangers. Some of you are manosphere. Some of you are anti-manosphere. Some of you are even divestment. Some of you are pro-black. Some of you are conscious community. Some of you are Hebrew Israelites. Some of you are Christians. Some of you are LGBT. Some of you guys are from every which way. And I did that for a reason, because I wanted to, some of you are growth channels. There's a lady that watches me and I watch her, Miss Catherine and Friends. You have Burns Closet. Those are growth channels. There's a guy that comes in here. His name is Paper Chase Me. He is a growth channel. And if you don't know what that is that his main priority is helping you grow. And I started getting into that. So that's why I give everybody a wrench. And if you see somebody new, and you guys make a little conversation in the chat, you say, hey, I'm going to check you out. I'm going to go check out your page. You guys get to know each other. It's an opportunity for you to help get subscribers, okay? Yeah, I just washed my hair, so it's very heavy. It's very heavy. Oh. So that's why I gave everybody a wrench. But there are still rules. Even though everybody has a wrench, there's still rules that I've always maintained on this channel. It's very hard to lose a wrench, but people have lost them. The cool thing about me, y'all, though, is even though I've taken away wrenches, I'm always willing to give them back if behavior improves. But there's certain things I do not go for in the channel, and I know a lot of y'all are new and you don't know that, so I'm going to tell you right now. When I have a special guest, I don't care who they are. Like right now, very soon, I plan on inviting a woman to the page who, for some of the men, it might be problematic. I don't know. I don't care. But when whoever is up here with me as my guest, man or woman, they will get respected or you will lose a wrench. Now, I had some foolishness going on with two homeless people that decided to come for me. So the two homeless people came for me, so I had to, come for them. And so there was a lot of chaos going in the chat, and I wasn't looking at it. But I went back through. It was and that's another thing. Feel free to talk to me, guys. Leave me messages. I read every message. If YouTube be bullshit, and sometimes I might not get a message till late, I might not see it, but message me again, because I read all of your messages and I do listen to what you guys have to tell me. Now, I went back through the chat room and there was a lot of chaos going on, and I was too busy cussing and fussing and reading homeless people down to the ground, honey. So I was not paying attention. Peace, welcome. I was not paying, welcome in, chef, everybody. I can't see y'all right now. I was not paying attention to everything that was going on in the chat room. But it became known to me that people were being called names. I can't go for that. I cannot go for disrespect in the chat room, and let me tell you why. And I'm not, unless I'm roasting like those two homeless people, yeah, feel free, have at it. But as far as you guys disrespecting each other, I don't want that. That's a no-go, because you all come over here as YouTube family to support your girl. And I don't want any of you to feel uncomfortable. So if you come in this chat room and it gets back to me that you're calling somebody a molester, a rapist, and all that stuff down in my chat room, you lose your wrench. That's just what it's going to be. So, like I said, I've had to do it before. I pull wrenches and I give them back. There's a dude, I'm not going to say his name. He lost his wrench because he was disrespectful to one of my guests. And I give him, after he came back in, He didn't have to apologize, but he did. But whatever. After he came back in a few times and he, was acting, behaving himself, I gave him back his rent. It's no big deal. Now, I don't want to harp on this too much longer. I'm getting to the point where I have too many of y'all. I adore y'all, but there's too many people with wrenches. So it's going to get to a point where I have to cut back. I won't be able to really add. This is it, y'all. This week, whoever gets up in here this week, that's it. I can't give no more out because I can't have it the way it is now. For one thing, YouTube they pay attention to all those things, and we gonna grow, honey. We gonna grow. I'm gonna grow. Y'all gonna grow. But as you grow, you'll see it becomes a little problematic for everybody to have one. But I just wanted to make that announcement. I don't always go back to my videos, but if someone is feeling like they're being bullied in the chat, you will lose your rent. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. Okay. Show your girls some love. Show your girls some respect. If you don't like somebody in the chat, just don't talk to them. Just don't talk to them. But once you disrespect them, then I feel like I have to do something about it, and I'll have to take your wrench. So if this does not apply to you, you've never done anything, don't worry about it. Let it fly, honey. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if you see that it's gone, just understand while it's gone. If you didn't do anything wrong, then don't worry about it, okay? Now, let me see. I can't see you because it's going in and out, you guys. Child. You guys don't know how heavy. This stuff is heavy. That's why wash days are like all day long. Let's see what we're gonna talk about, y'all. We done talk about the homeless people. We done talk about chat etiquette. Let's talk about how to survive YouTube. You survive YouTube by being yourself. And you survive YouTube by standing on your own 2 feet. It doesn't mean we can't connect and make friends with people and all that. All that's good. But it's been my unfortunate experience, and I've talked about this a little bit in the past, that the smaller your group, the better. And the more that you keep to yourself, the better. Okay. For me, there are people running around doxing. I don't do that. It would be very hard to dox me because I put everything out here myself. I have nothing to hide. And I did that for a reason. There's a reason behind a lot of the stuff that I do. Just trust and believe, honey. Trust and believe. Now, I was going to get up here and cook, but I ain't got time. I got to get this kitchen together. I got to get it together. Do you guys like... Because I was going to turn it to the side, honey. I was going to turn it to the side. But see, if I turn it to the side, then y'all not seeing. See right there? Y'all not seeing my head. So, I can't do too much of that there. Okay. Let me just keep it like this, y'all. Child, y'all see I got my... This is my pinky ring. This is a real, you guys know anything about jewelry, this is a real true pinky ring. They don't even make these anymore, y'all. Okay, I got my little jewelry on. When I put my jewelry on, child, and especially my pinky ring, I'm ready. I'm ready to, put the smack down on you. I call this my pimp ring right here. I put the straight up smack down on you, okay? I'm ready to backhand her, okay? So, I'm in that kind of mood. Hey, DJ Rel, let me say hello to y'all. Hey, Third. Hey, I always say, hey, DJ Music, good to see you. Hey, Shatera. Derek, Unique, hey, Boo. I already said hi to Creative. It's good to see y'all. Bala, hey, Bala. Third Chef, yeah. Bala. I don't see none of y'all. Nobody in this chat room right now, but like I said, I just got to spank you. We don't come in here disrespecting each other like that. Because you make it hard for me. Don't do it, okay? What else? So let's get down to how to survive YouTube. Do your content. y'all. I always get calls when I'm going live. But do your content. Can y'all hear me? Do your content. Focus on your content. You know, people will try and distract you. This is the devil. Take your pimp ring, honey. Take your pimp ring. Okay, raise your pimp hand. Okay, like your girl, raise your pimp hand and smack them hoes down and get back to your business. Raise your pimp hand, okay, and smack bitches to the floor, okay, and get back to your business. That's my advice to you. I will, like I said, I am going to address, I've already kind of addressed some of the, basically right now with the women's fair is a lot of talk about the new female YouTubers that are women. I know some of y'all don't like that. I just use that term, y'all, because I'm military. In the military, we say male and female. Okay, that's the only reason I use that. Okay, but we have new women YouTubers in the space claiming this, you know, whatever. And what I see happening, I don't like. I see, far as the I talked a little bit about, if you guys didn't see it, go back and watch the past few videos where I was talking about Chantel Simone kind of attacking Courtney Michelle for just having an opinion that's different than these men. But like I said, that's what happens when you come up under, as a woman, when you come up, you know, just parroting what these men say, and you can't speak on your own 2 feet. I remember when Jessica did it. Jessica, for a split second, had the nerve to have her own opinion away from these men, honey, and they shut it down. They shut it down. So stand on your own 2 feet. That way you can say what the hell you want to say and stand on what you say and mean what you say, and you ain't got to worry about no backlash. But as far as the Chantel, what's her name? Chantel Simone, the girl from the islands. I don't care for her. There's a lot of them I don't care for. Half of them, like I said, child, you over there telling women how to treat a man, how to keep a man, how to get a man, why you ain't got no man, bitch. Where your man at? Okay. Now, excuse my French, but a lot of these women can't. And I'm trying to abstain from calling them hoes and stuff. Y'all pray for me. But you know, how you gonna tell me hoe? And I sitting here been with a man for years. Anybody can get up here and say anything. Anybody can say anything. And you know, now you got Pearly Thing. She up here, child. Oh Lord. So she told the story. Everybody might have heard it in the space. She told the story about something that happened to her when she was young. She said she didn't pick up on the signs of what was going on. You know, because she was a young girl. But this is the same woman that's telling, you know, women about men. But you don't know about men. You even set up your own mouth that men never paid you no attention. I'm just saying. Y'all pick up on the hypocrisy. Just pick up on that. But, you know, a lot of these same men can't stand me, even though I literally get up here and share everything with y'all. Everything. Everything. But I know why they can't stand me, because I stand on my own 2 feet. I stand on my own 2 feet, and I don't kiss ass. I don't kiss ass. I don't wipe ass. And I have a tendency to put my pip ring on from time to time and smack hoes down. So yeah, they don't like me. But anyway, be true to yourself. Conduct your channel the way you want to conduct it. It's your channel. I think I've gotten down to the bulk of it. I do, like I said, I'm going to talk about the femininity of all women in all areas, across, you know, overseas, right? I want to show you guys some clips of some overseas women being not so feminine. I'm going to show you some women from Brazil, some women from the UK just being not so feminine. Yes, I'm going to prove that to you. And then I also want to talk about this sexless thing, because I heard one of the women in the space, and I you know, yeah, I'm fuck it. I'm calling names. I don't give a fuck. It's been enough protection. Nobody protected my black ass, so I'm through protecting motherfuckers. I've heard Crimson Cure in the past talk about, everything. First of all, when it comes to her, is a black woman's fault. I'm just saying, it is. It could be a thunderstorm coming. You better fucking blame a black woman. You better turn to your neighbor and say, bitch, get it together. It's a black woman's fault. I mean, that's literally the content that she puts out. Whatever. And I'm not saying she don't have some points, but I'm trying to figure out what's so great about it. Because there's nothing that she's saying that a lot of other women in the space haven't said. That's the thing. That's the trip. A lot of women have gotten up here and said niggas need to stop. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about women and men. Stop getting up here speaking hate. I've been saying that since I've been here. That the men and the women need to get it together. I just talked about it on the past few videos that I did about how, the language, the abort black men. I just spoke about that. I just spoke about calling black men bullet bags. I just spoke about that. But like I said, y'all, we small, so a lot of times our words go unheard. Unfortunately, YouTube is like a huge high school with just the cool people and the people they just fucking with each other. Don't let that discourage you. You got something to say, then goddamn it, say it. And say it on your own. That way you don't need nobody's approval. And when they get mad, they pulling out support from under your feet, like they did that poor girl. What's her name? Courtney Michelle. Oh yeah, back to Crimson. Something about black women ain't you give up sex, and she's not the only one. I heard another woman say that basically you give up sex to trap a man, and then when you get a man, you ain't fucking no more. What? That's a lie, but there's reasons for when the sex slows down. Let's just face it, there's reasons. That's how I could tell a lot of these motherfuckers getting up here giving advice don't know what the fuck they talking about. Either they ain't never been in a long-term relationship, or they just don't know. They just don't know. There's many reasons for why a woman could be slowing down with sex, just like with men. Number one reason is health. Now, another reason is as we get older, there's a good chance, especially with us being in the black community, there's a good chance we're on medications. There's a lot of medications that affect your sex life. Men and women. So I'm going to speak for myself. I discovered a few years ago that I had fibroids. Fibroids can be very painful. So I'm going to get into that. I'm going to show you guys a clip of what fibroids can do to a woman's body. When you're bloated and your stomach's out to here, honey, and you're having cramps in your legs and your spine and your back, and you can't figure out what's going on, you're not going to be thinking about sex. You're not. You're going to be thinking about easing and soothing the pain. See, this is the thing. It's okay to believe what you believe, but it should be reasonable. It should not be every situation is the opposite. Either is, the sex that you don't like or you have an issue with. It can't be. That's not the way this thing works. In my relationship, everything is not going to be his fault. Everything is not going to be my fault. And if I get up here and say, every fucking show that I do, every fucking thing is a black woman's fault, then come on, something should go off in your head. Either that motherfucker don't know what they're talking about, or they fucking taking you for a fool. They're taking you for a fool. Pearly Things got on her live and said she didn't know that married men cheat when she was that age. Girl, you must have been mighty isolated, honey. Mighty isolated. And like I said, you got women up here telling men, oh, if your woman don't want to have sex with you, she probably not interested. She probably giving another man time. You hoes, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. A lot of y'all don't. And I've sat back for years and listened to it, held my tongue, just, now you got Nyla up there talking about, black men ain't shit and shit while she, you know, jumping up and down on a black man's penis. Child. So, this space needs me, and your girl is here. I will be, it might be later this afternoon. I got some errands to run. I will be coming on live and we will be getting into it. I'm going to show you some clips of women behaving poorly and unfemininely from all different countries. And then I will share with you about some of the things that can happen that could slow down your sex life in a relationship, especially a long-term relationship, especially a relationship where you're talking about older people in their 30s and 40s, like most of our audience is. Okay. So, I get up here every day for y'all. I don't get up here every day for anything else but y'all. People who are willing to listen, people who are willing to be reasonable, people who are willing to have a honest conversation and say, you know what, that makes sense. That makes sense, what she's saying. Okay, so I will see you guys soon with another video. Please remember to hit that like. I appreciate you all. Oh, child. And I did cut my hair. I don't know if you can tell, but it was super uneven. So I did cut it. It's not as uneven as it was before. It just looks long, y'all, because it's wet. It'll shrink up a little bit. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great morning. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Remember what I told you, take your pimp hand, bitch, and knock these hoes down and get back to your content. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Peace.